Welcome to Mom Gone Primal. I am Elizabeth Garcia, and today we're going to cook one of my most favorite recipes, paleo carrot noodles with creamy tomato sauce. I just really wanted a big bowl of pasta, and all I had in the fridge was carrots. I just did the old carrot trick where you just peel the carrot, you make a bunch of pasta. Pasta is one of my most favorite things ever. This recipe is so easy to make. We use nutritional yeast to give the sauce a little cheesy taste, and then I like to use soaked cashews to give it the creaminess, and it just is so unbelievably satisfying. I know that if you make this recipe, you're going to love it. First, we need our blender. You can use a food processor too, but I have this Vitamix blender and I love it so much, so this is what I use. Okay, so first things first, this recipe calls for one 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes. So we're gonna do one 15-ounce can of diced tomato, and I was able to get organic. Oh, this is gonna splatter and splash. And then next it calls for the fat off of 1 can of coconut milk. I really love the Trader Joe's brand coconut milk. Whole Foods sells a really good coconut milk, and also Thrive Market. All of these coconut milks are void of the gums, and so they're just coconut milk, and it's way better for you. We're just gonna scrape the fat only off the top of 1 can of coconut milk, and this is gonna give this that really creamy taste along with those soaked cashews. You're gonna be amazed. You're gonna try this recipe and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I want this several times a week. It's so good. I actually make this and keep it in a jar in my fridge so I can just eat it for the week for lunches. It's really good. Next, we're gonna do 1/2 cup of soaked raw cashews. This recipe calls for 1/2 of an onion, 3 cloves of garlic, and 6 to 8 leaves of basil. And so what you're gonna do is you're going to heat up 1 tablespoon of olive oil, coconut oil. You could use ghee or avocado oil. That's what I actually use today. And you're going to chop up your onion, chop up your garlic and your basil, and just cook on a low to medium heat until they're translucent. So I'm just gonna put those in here. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. I'm already excited, I'm already drooling. I just can't even stop myself. Next, we're gonna add 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Again, that gives it that kind of like cheesy taste, but you're not really sure where the cheese comes from. It's just like, this is like a little cheesy, but I'm not sure. Is it cheesy or isn't it cheesy? Nutritional yeast. Love this stuff. It's so good for you. It's a great source of protein, and it's a great source of B complex vitamins. Ladies, this is amazing. If you can switch this out for cheese, I would go for it. Lastly, we're going to add 1 teaspoon, or a little extra, if you've got a shaky hand like me, of raw apple cider vinegar. You can also add some pepper. I'm looking on my computer right now and it doesn't call for pepper. I don't know if that's a typo, but maybe add a couple shakes of pepper if you like the pepper in there. I'm gonna grab my lid and then we're gonna blend this until it's super creamy, and then, are you kidding me? I just went through that whole tutorial with my mic not plugged in. And that happens to me all the time. Sorry about the first part of this video where it might be super echoey and I don't know, maybe the sound's off. But mic is now plugged in and we're getting ready to blend. I will turn the sound down so you don't have to listen to my blender. So let's blend this up and give it a try. Okay, so this is done and I cannot wait to give it a try. Let me just give it a try with you guys right here so I can rave about how good it is. Yes, this is all the flavors that you want to be in a creamy tomato sauce is in here. It's got the fresh basil, the creaminess from the cashews, cheesiness from the nutritional yeast, and with that garlic, the fresh basil, and the onion. It's just so good. If you've tried this recipe, I want you to do me a favor. Hop on down into the comments and tell everybody how good this is, because I know that you think it's amazing because I hear it all the time. Have you guys tried Mom Gone Primal's creamy tomato sauce? Good Lord, is that good. Okay, now that this is done, I'm gonna go and make my carrot noodles, and this is gonna be my lunch. Usually I make this and eat this with my Whole30 20-minute meatball recipe. Today, I think I'm just gonna shake some hemp hearts on top for the protein instead. I don't feel like doing all that. You can get all the info on this recipe below, and you can also click the link if you want the full recipe up on my blog that you can also print out or save onto your iPhone. Now let's quickly make those carrot noodles and we will be good to go. Finding some different noodles that I could make out of vegetables was really a game changer for me, and I really haven't gone back. I really love, carrot noodles, zucchini noodles, spaghetti squash. I eat quite a bit of food, and so I'm gonna do 4 smaller carrots for myself. But let's get peeling these carrots. Okay, I just sauteed my carrots and they are just where I want them to be. And then I added some of that creamy tomato sauce into the pan. And so I just put some hemp hearts on for my protein today. And here it is. We've got those delicious carrot noodles with that creamy tomato sauce, some hemp hearts. I'm gonna make myself a little salad and it's gonna be just a fabulous meal that I'm gonna love. And so, have an amazing day. Make sure to help a girl out and share the recipe. If you make it and love it, come back and comment below and let everybody else know so they'll try the recipe because it's tasty. I think everybody should try this recipe because it's delicious and it's healthy. And we all need some more health in our life. Nutritious carrot noodles. So good.